How then pals, CantSpeakEnglishGaming here. These are the whole new series about C4 Sebeks, the family of tank destroyers. So let's get started. Sebek the first is enjoying his desert parachute flight. He sees 3 enemy tanks and chooses the closest one. He drops on hot desert ground. He quickly runs to Abrams. His objective is to not fuck it but to blow it up. He places 2 C4s but realizes he needs more. So he uses his supply box to replenish with those powerful explosives, places them and quickly runs away, and then just boom-sa humpsa. Meanwhile, Sebek the second sees another Abrams and makes another boom-sa humsa for Sebek's family, but as you can see he kinda steals a kill from unknown RPG user who got robbed. Sebek the third locates another unlucky tank. He does a quick boom-sa humsa, but this time it's Sebek's family who got robbed. Sebek the third is under enemy fire, but he survives. Lately he sees an enemy soldier repairing his Abrams, uses his M249 and makes a quick job. Sebek the fourth makes another boom-sa humsa and destroys another hostile tank. Then just quickly runs away. Sebek the third is trying to make another M249 kill, but is unable to make a kill and is in a long distance firefight with, oh no, with sniper. It's a tough fight. Sebek the third even changes his position, but so does the sniper. Sebek the third is in trouble, but makes a quick, lucky headshot kill. Meanwhile, Sebek the fifth is looking to make a name for himself, destroys enemy tank and quickly runs away to take a cover. After a while he sees hostile tank which is on fire, decides to make himself famous and goes for another kill, but is team killed. It's a first loss for Sebek's family. Sebek the third is looking for revenge, sprints down the hill and sees something, definitely it's not a Bigfoot, so he continues, checks the first waste container, no trash inside, checks second, again perfectly clean, but then he sees enemy whom he was chasing the whole time, places C4 and is ready to embarrass the enemy, but enemy runs away and it's Sebek the third who got embarrassed. Second loss for Sebek's family. Sebek the first got a brand new jeep, makes a quick boom-sa humsa with enemy tank but is robbed, definitely doesn't care, makes a nice Rex kill, immediately runs to take a cover. Is under a big fire, sees paratrooper, misses because he sucks and both soldiers lie down. Sebek the first knows he's gotta be patient so he waits. But after a while he started waiting, makes it a John Rambo style and earns another kill. After a while he sees another enemy soldier who's definitely not jogging there and at least makes a suppression kill assist. His ego climbs up, he thinks he's Chuck Norris, he could have easily killed the guy with a gun but decides to kill him with C4. An enemy blows his head off. Third loss for Sebek's family. Meanwhile Sebek the second decides to make a nice C4 trap, but he's unsure if it's gonna work, enjoys the tank's battle and waits for a good moment. And he gets it! Sebek the sixth breaks the family rules and jumps into a jet. Even though he shuts down enemy helicopter, he quickly finds out why flying is prohibited for all members of Sebek's family, but it's too late. Sebek the seventh decides to join the other side and immediately sees an abandoned enemy tank, sees that his teammate is trying to get some points here and robs him. He quickly runs to get a new jeep, but who knows if it was revenge or not, his teammate decides to run him over. Fifth loss for Sebek's family. Sebek the 8th sees a friendly tank in trouble and makes an easy boom-sa humsa kill. Then while he's checking the area he sees a grenade that drops just next to him, makes a Usain Bolt sprint and escapes from the deadly explosion. And guess what? The soldier that was trying to kill him is hiding there just a few meters away. Easy kill. Quickly runs to get a new jeep, on his way destroys the enemy equipment, gets a new jeep, loads it with C4 and makes another boom-sa humsa kill. Decides to take some time off and earn some points for flag capturing. But then is wounded by a sniper and just lies there and waits for a new jeep and hopes he will not end like a Leafs fan waiting for a Stanley Cup. Finally gets a new jeep, goes back to work, decides to take a freaking shortcut, but is stuck because it's dead end. Quickly reverses and makes possibly the luckiest roadkill ever. Changes location again and stops at nice place to have a tan, but after few minutes of sunbathing is shocked that his tan isn't looking as good as he expected, so he goes back to work. After a short ride, sees an enemy LAVAD, makes a boom-sa humsa kill, but he only disables the vehicle. Immediately gets his C4 ready, plants it and LAVAD starts to shine like a Christmas tree. But Sebek the 8th doesn't believe that it's Christmas time, looks to the sky for a Santa Claus, though Santa there, so he was right. Sebeks' family got a newcomer here, it's Sebeks the 9th, but as it sometimes goes in Battlefield, his team killed by a bunch of freaking potato morons. 6th loss for Sebeks' family. Sebek the 2nd goes back on the scene, gets a new jeep, makes a boomsa hoopsa kill from behind. After that he's promoted and earns a new pistol, but he doesn't care because he will keep using C4 anyway. Meanwhile, Sebek the 4th blows up enemy tank and makes a long distance MRX kill. Finds a new jeep but cannot find enemies anywhere, so he falls asleep and will never ever wake up again. 7 loss for Sebek's family. Sebek the 8th makes a double hoomsa boomsa kill, quickly finds a place to hide and just prays and prays and prays and captures the flag. For the first time, a member of Sebek's family isn't driving a car, but it doesn't last long. Sebek the 2nd grabs the wheel, but his jeep takes a shot. He runs away, sees the enemy on the map, lies, just waits for a pipeline marathon runner to appear, and just because he's jealous that he sucks at long distance tracks, he kills the runner. Sebek the 8th, who's just losing the flag, knows that he gotta stop the tank whatever it takes. Sebek the 8th dies like a hero. 8th loss for Sebek's family. Sebek the 2nd, the only family survivor, hears some shots fired, he's 100% sure that's not their weapon using submachine gun, it's an enemy soldier, he kills him, loads jeep with C4, takes a wheel, finds a target, but is under a heavy fire, but still is able to make a triple kill. He's enjoying the fame, but not for a long time. It's a 9th loss for Sebek's family. The last member of the family, Sebek the 10th, is in his first action, so it's definitely excusable that he didn't make it on the first try. But he shows a strong mind, he doesn't panic and makes unusual C4 kill. Shortly after that he locates enemy tank, takes cover behind the rock, knows he's out of C4 so he quickly replenishes and does what all of his dead brothers were doing to make their family famous. Destroys an enemy tank. Now he's super confident, goes to steal a new jeep and ends up like all of his brothers. So that would be it. Even though it took me a lot of time to make this video, I gotta say I get a feeling that my English has improved a lot while making this video. So hit the like button if you like it, potentially subscribe if you want to see some more series of Sebek's family. I will see you next time. Beat out and slap yourself.